Get it poppin'.
KD, Kiki, RRP. Man, you know we. Hey, 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 hey. Man, I was born in the slums, raised in the sewers. I hung out with all the talkers, influenced by all the doers. See, I'm a goat. Y'all should sit down and just take a note. Stop burning bridges and expect a nigga to send a boat. Are you thinking that you morphine? But you just an OCC. Gotta put you in your place. I guess that's just my OCD. Katie told me. So that means apply the pressure. Sorry, Lo, we killed this beat, man. Take that boy out on the stretcher. Katie is the bomb. Kiki is the detonator. DT got you in the fiddles, breathing off a respirator. Trust me, ain't no wrestler hater. You can say the stress for later. Got a question, send it in. I got two investigators. Dropping gems, we just trying to really see who want it. Oh, it's business here, we own it. Smell like money, I cologne it. Kiki quick to block a nigga. Katie quick to kick him out.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
Vem cavalgando, vai cavalona, vem, vai foguentar, vai representar, vem.
Just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KD.
It's your what's she?
What?
Oh, never mind. She's not here. You know who it is. Your boy Coach DTM.
I wasn't finna do it.
Pure motivation.
She told me don't do that no more.
She definitely said don't do it.
She said, hey, you better not.
Don't you never.
I think I did a good job.
I'm not saying nothing. I don't want no problem.
I love you, BFF.
What up, KD?
Nothing.
Talk about it, man. What's good? Listen, welcome to another episode of Relationship Reality Podcast, where you get your daily dose of
relationship and reality.
Talk about it. Listen, before
you ain't do your intro.
Yeah, you cut me off.
No,
yeah, you start talking about how you wasn't finna do.
Oh,
I was in the middle of it, you know. You cut me off, but you know who it is. Your boy Coach DTM, aka Pure Motivation. You know, we just stop it there. Listen,
that's whack.
It's whack, but you know what's not whack?
What?
April 18th is not whack, man. I'm excited, man. For those who don't know, you should know. I don't even want to say for those who don't know. You should know by
Maybe
now.
they don't know. What if it's their first time listening?
If it's your first time listening, welcome. We definitely welcome you. But you better know this. Listen, April 18th, we in the building.
What's the address?
It's Google it real quick.
Oh my God.
Because she won't know the address so bad. She keeps saying that. There's only one Buffalo Wild Wings in downtown Detroit.
What if Michigan. I'm not from here and I need to put it in my GPS?
Guess what you can type in on your GPS?
What?
Buffalo Wild Wings, downtown Detroit. Guess what comes up? The only Buffalo Wild Wings that's in downtown Detroit. So listen, Buffalo Wild Wings, downtown Detroit.
You rude.
Make sure you in the building. We start at 5 p.m. All right. So I do another podcast. It's a wrestling podcast. This is actually WrestleMania weekend, right? So Relationship Reality Network will open up for this event. So we're going to be on there from 5 to 6, all right? Getting it in, live recording, gifts, prizes, all that good stuff, man. Make sure y'all in the building because, look, you just don't want to miss this, man. It's going to be epic. It's going to be a movie. We got a major surprise announcement that we're going to give you. This is exactly what it is.
It is 1216 Randolph Street, Detroit, Michigan, 48226.
And how did you get that? Did you type in Buffalo Wild Wings, downtown Detroit?
Nope.
I'm glad. Okay, KD did the legwork for y'all, so you definitely don't have no excuses, man. Go on Eventbrite right now, get the ticket. Ticket's only $10, man, and get you in. Not only does it get you in and get you in a seat where you can actually order your own wings and eat while we do our thing up there.
And pay for your own
Pay for your own wings too.
The $10 does not include wings.
But the $10 might include you taking a shot with your boy. Now, I'm not going to purchase the shot, but we're going to take one together. I might purchase one. You know what I'm saying? You never know how this night going to go. You know what I mean? Listen.
That's a doggone shame.
I might purchase a few shots, man. Y'all might live. We're going to have a ball.
If you're gonna be doing them many shots, I'm probably gonna have to drive because I'm not driving that big old truck.
What big old truck?
That truck you just bought.
Oh, okay. Presidential.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. Live. This is our first one. This is our first live episode that we're doing with everybody. Y'all get to be a part of it. So when you come, bring your issues with you so we can get y'all through them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm excited, man. Shout out to the amazing day that we got to partake in this past weekend. It was amazing. It was a great turnout.
Shout out to Miss Love.
Shout out to Miss Love. Shout out to the Day Foundation. The Day Foundation, they look out for women who having babies over the age of 40.
And
you know what I'm
support
saying?
for families with toddlers and infants.
Yeah, so it's a great foundation, man. Make sure y'all check them out. Show them some love if you can. But it was definitely a great feeling, man. And it was the anniversary of us losing him too. So it was a great way to, for one, kind of distract yourself from being able to feel down. You know what I'm saying? The whole time.
Mhm.
Of course, you're gonna have your moments where you might be by yourself and it just kind of hit you. But if everybody kind of tugging on you left and right, front and back, it just kind of distracts you a little bit in a good way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where you like, man, I got so much love around me, man. I got so much support. I got, so much going on that I just love to see, man. Even it was some people that stepped in the building, and it just made my heart smile just to see certain people step in the building, whether you had something personally going on, whether you had you might not have been seeing eye to eye at the moment, you might have had your own differences going, you might have had something else on the schedule, but you made time to come through, show your face, show some love, drop that support, you know what I'm saying, and just like, look, we're here for you.
The babies had a ball.
Babies had a ball.
That
bounce
basketball
house, the
Connect
basketball
4 thing was dope.
Yeah, they wasn't playing it correctly, man. I was now that's the thing. I was on the
just playing basketball.
Yeah, I was on the snow cone, boy. You know what I'm saying? My line stayed jumping.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? All my babies came through. They was like, I need to. You listen.
Let me get another one.
Yeah, I was doing my Benny Hanna thing with the flavors and all that.
That was funny.
I'm flipping it, all that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great time with the babies. I definitely loved. But if I'd have known that Connect 4 thing would have been out there,
you would have took the snow cone machine out there?
I'd have took the snow cone machine right next to the Connect 4.
First of all, it wasn't enough electricity.
But I would have. Well, once I switched it up, it was straight.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a stronger box. But the Connect 4, you guys played Connect 4 before. I'm pretty sure you at least seen it, right? You just got to get 4 in a row. They were just hooping. But I'm like, this is neat. I don't even think I ever seen one in person. I've seen it on like the handheld game, mobile.
What?
The Connect 4 basketball joint like that.
Yeah, you played it at
Nah, not that's the big. I'm talking about.
Oh, like an inflatable.
Yeah, like
no, that was
joint.
my first time seeing that. Yeah.
So
I was about to say you played Connect 4 basketball when we went to main event.
Oh yeah, that's automatic. I'm wherever basketball I'm there.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But
whenever I can't find him at an arcade, I was like, where the basketball at?
I'm there. We're gonna have a ball. But yeah, that was great, man. So shout out to her. Shout out to everybody who just showed love. You know what I'm saying?
It was a little girl that came up to me, and she was like, "Man, you have a lot of tattoos." I was like, "Thank you." She was like, "If you don't mind me asking, which one is your favorite?" So I showed her the one that was my favorite, the one that I got for Chuck and Alvin, and she was like, "I don't really like that one." She was like, my favorite." No, she said, "I prefer the one with the fish." So I got a tattoo on my forearm. With my granddaughter's name and it's fish because she's a Pisces. She was like, I prefer that one. I just cracked up laughing because kids just say anything.
I swear, I love kids, man. Kids gonna keep you honest. I learned that, when you're speaking, public speaking, you can talk to adults, they'll listen. You'll think that it's going in both ears and staying there, and you'll never know. You talking to the kid, they gonna let you know immediately. Say something that's inaccurate, they're gonna let you know that. Say something that they just don't resonate with, they're gonna let you know that. You listen, kids is gonna keep you honest, man. I love it. So what's going on, man? What else you got going on? She showed you about my new whip, but what you got going on?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
How was your week? How was your weekend?
It was okay. We went to the game. I don't have nothing going on. What?
Oh, it's just all work, huh?
Yeah.
All work. She moved up in the pedestal, and now she just like, it's just money. You know what I'm saying? It's only money. Shout out Cam. It's only money.
Out.
You know what I'm saying?
Chill out.
Man. So for me, we gonna keep it short but sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good week. Got a new whip, the black Suburban boy. So Y'all see that black Suburban pull up on you, just start saying my intro. Just start
Bruh.
saying my intro. You just gonna keep it at that. Just start saying the intro, man. Um, Great feeling. I needed something, man. I went from the Impala to the Suburban. My
You've been talking
son,
about getting Suburban for so long, though. I'm glad you finally got
just
me.
just really a truck in general is
Yeah.
what I needed. I wasn't necessarily going for the Suburban. Um, Pardon me, I wasn't going for the Suburban, but the Suburban stood out to me immediately. I went for what was it, a 4x4? I think I showed you,
Yeah, a Ram.
and I was like, huh. But the pictures look way better than the
Then the
real
car.
deal. Yeah. So I was like, nah. And somebody beat me to it. So I was really glad because I probably would have got it anyway and be like, oh, I can do this and I can do that.
Mhm.
But I'm past that stage in life, man. I don't want to have to do. I just want to do what I want to do to it. You know what I mean?
I
So
gotta see.
yeah, yeah, that was crazy. Um, so yeah, no.
So
Shout
yeah,
out,
no.
shout out. Kiki couldn't make it today. She got some other stuff going on, but trust and believe on April 18th.
Should you be there?
She gonna be in the building.
Be there or be
You
square.
know what I'm saying? That I'm telling you, what I tell them, that 10 to get you in, man. You pay that 10 to get you in. Come on in. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a ball
Bro,
the whole night.
you are
You
so
know what I'm
funny.
saying? So let's get into today's potting. I think this is a good one because this is one that can be confused a lot, right? So we really want to talk about the difference between like healing or just getting better.
Mm.
All right, just learning how to cope with it. And this sticks out to me, and this might not even be the same, but that phrase sticks out to me because I was talking to a gentleman yesterday, and he was saying like he's like, yeah, I just try to stay busy, and I was like, I kind of cringed a little bit because I get it. You try to stay busy so you don't have that moment where it kind of kicks in that something just happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta deal with this piece of reality. But I believe that's dangerous because I think that's how crashes happen. You know what I'm saying? When you just try to quote unquote stay busy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like I believe it should be important to um deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Deal with it head on. Even if you're not ready to deal with it at that precise moment, figure out a way to make it happen. Like deal with it head on. If you gotta cry, cry. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta be sad for a minute, be sad. If you Because the thing is, especially if we're talking about losing somebody, the pain don't necessarily go away.
Right.
You just learn how to deal with the pain.
Mm-hmm.
You learn how to utilize the pain to not only you be better, but to sometimes make other people be better.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's the part that keeps me going, is knowing that I can help somebody else be better. You know, so um this person here, theirs is a little different. All right. So what's good, RRP family? I'm gonna be real. I don't even know if I'm actually healed or if I'm just better at pretending.
Mm.
Mm. I got out of a 4-year relationship about a year ago. It ended bad. Lying, cheating, constant arguing, all of it. I was hurt. But I told myself I was done with that chapter and ready to move on. Since then, I've been working, hitting the gym, leveling up financially, doing everything that looks like healing. And they put the looks in the
Like,
italic, right?
okay.
All right, but here's the problem. I started talking to somebody recently, and I noticed something that I don't really like. Like I overthink everything. I don't trust anything that they say when they haven't even given me a reason not to. I keep my guard up so high that I don't even know how to be soft anymore.
Mm.
And if I'm being honest, I still check my ex's page sometimes.
Uh-oh.
I tell people I'm good, but I don't know if I actually am. Part of me, part of me feels like I've grown, but another part feels like I'm just getting better at building walls. Now I'm stuck wondering, am I healing or am I just hiding it better. Talk about it.
It don't sound like they healed at all.
It definitely doesn't sound like
Especially if
you
they still
heal.
checking the X page and all of that. Like, nope.
So
Because what are you looking for? Like, what are you checking for?
I wonder if people are checking to make sure that you're not doing better without me than you were with me.
But the thing, so you check in hoping to see something bad, but people post what they want to post. They only post the happy stuff and the good stuff.
Yeah.
So if you looking to like find something to make you feel better about y'all not being together, that's not what's gonna be posted.
But what if you're looking for no posting? If that's the case, right? If you can't post nothing, that means nothing good happened.
But what if I'm just not a poster?
You would know. I mean, you would know better than me. I mean, you would know better than us, right? So if I'm checking your page, I assume that you know that this person is a poster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some of your funnest, most amazing times are the times you don't post.
No,
like when you hang.
Some of your funnest times is the times you don't post. You got people think about Illuminati Mike.
Mm-hmm.
He posted everything. I'm at the Michigan game. I'm doing it. Like he's posting constantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do have people who are serial posters, which we're gonna assume if you're checking his page that he must be, or she. They never really said what.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she said softer side, so it's got to be a she, because I'm hoping he ain't looking for no soft side. But yeah, you would know that he must post. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, what are you thinking? What's going on? What's going through your head when you hear this? Aside from the posting part, but even like the walls up, I know you can attest to the walls being up. Not even just in relationships of you and I, but friendships or family members. You put walls up around, for family members. Like, talk to me about putting the walls up. You know what I'm saying? Just in general. And I'm 10% for walls, 90% against them.
Why?
Because we talk about it often too. Walls is definitely to keep people out, but it also stops the right person from getting in sometimes. And if when I meet you, I kind of feel like, okay, this could be something. But if your wall up, I don't know you enough to beat that wall down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I've already known you like we are, right, and you just somehow something happened, you build a wall. I've known you long enough to know this is the person I need in my life. I'm willing to knock this wall down.
Right.
If I don't know you enough yet, I'm not finna beat that wall down. And now we finna miss out on a connection that may have supposed to have been the connection. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like the one thing I tell my kids as of late, right? The pretending part. I tell them I understand social media tells you the opposite. The social media tells you fake it till you make it. I tell them not to do that. Don't fake it till you make it, because if you look like you already got it all together, the person that's sent to bless you is going to overlook you because he don't need that. He already got it. You know what I'm saying? If you looking for financial blessing and I'm looking at you splurging out, you spending $1,000 on shoes or $2,000 on glasses, or you on social media, you flashing your bread. I don't think you need it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it could be something as simple as $300. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think you need it. So you must not be the person that he was sending me to. It must be somebody else. So I'm gonna keep looking. So you're gonna miss out on your blessing because you're pretending.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna miss out on your potential healing from the past relationship because you're pretending. So what you think about? Talk to me about that before I go any further.
I mean, I believe in walls. So
I know.
So I don't. But also, like, you got a wall up so nobody else can hurt you, but you're not over the situation, so you don't need to be in another relationship anyway.
Right.
Because you need to heal whatever is broken before you end up bleeding on somebody who didn't cut you. So with or without the wall, if you're not healed from your previous relationship and you move on to the next relationship, you're gonna end up making that person pay for things they didn't do, and that's gonna end up. Usually that ends up with that person breaking up with you anyway.
What does actual healing
Healing is
look like?
everything for. It's different for everybody.
And I mean, like, what do you do to actually heal? I think that's the question I'm looking for.
I
Right?
mean, what I think people should do, I think people should go to counseling. I think people should do some self reflection, because it's easy to say the relationship ended because of X, Y, and Z that they did, but sometimes you got to do some self inventory and see what did you add to the recipe of disaster. Not saying one person can't mess up the whole situation, but they usually have help.
Right.
So you got to do some evaluation, figure out what your part in it was, and see if that part of you is something that you're willing to fix, or are you one of those that's just how I am people.
Because another thing that I'm gonna combat you on is the part where you say you're gonna bleed out on somebody who had nothing to do with it, right? In most cases, you are never the person that stops the bleeding. It's always somebody else.
Yeah, but like, okay, so let's say your previous relationship ended because the previous person was unfaithful,
Mhm.
right? So now you got trust issues that you haven't talked about or dealt with or whatever. So now you calling your new guy or your new girl and they didn't answer for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't have a signal, or maybe, you know, whatever the reason is, they didn't answer the phone. So then when they see that you call, they call you back and you immediately go off on them.
This is what I think. I believe a combination of the two is where the danger lies.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you have your past issue that you're bringing into your next relationship, and you also have a wall,
Mm-hmm.
that's where I believe things get dangerous, right? Because you're bringing your issues and you got your wall, so I can't even get through to you to even say or help or deal. So I'm literally just taking you, dumping on me, period,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't even help out anyway. I just gotta sit and keep taking the dump. How far?
But see, that's what I'm saying. So if I didn't heal from whatever I was going through with the previous person, then you're gonna pay for things that you didn't do.
And that's the thing. So no, that's what I'm saying. I believe there's some people who is equipped for that. If there's no walls in the way for me to even try to help out,
Mm-hmm.
because I believe the walls stopped me from being able to help you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't think for one, you probably don't think nothing's wrong, and for two, you just want to make sure that you're protected. So protection also is like a block. It's a shield.
Right.
So I can't get nothing in, but I'm gonna take everything. So I think that be the issue. Like, there's some people who I think is equipped for your past problem that you might get in contact with, right? Because either they've been through it, they understand it, or they just they patient enough, whatever the case may be. I believe for me myself, I think I'm a more patient individual, especially in my latter years, way more patient than I was probably in the beginning. But I think the amount of patience I have now, I can deal with people past problems
Mm-hmm.
as long as they they are willing to actually deal with the past problem. You know what I'm saying? If it's something, let's talk about it. Let's get through it. Let's discuss this thing. Let's make it happen. So, um,
But sometimes when you're not healed from stuff, you don't want to talk about it either.
I get that.
So you can't really help people heal if they're not willing to talk about it.
I get
And
that.
sometimes I think people aren't willing to talk about things because they haven't accepted their part in it.
Now that's the part. Now that's the bar right
Because
there.
talking about it would saying it out loud would make me like reevaluate the situation, right? Or not necessarily reevaluate it, but it put it on the floor. Then you're like, well, dang, I guess I did have a part in that.
Right.
When you playing a violin of woe is me, they did this to me.
Yeah. No, I get that. And I also think that when you said that the person's not ready to be dating, that would be the specific person, the person who's not ready to take accountability that they may have played a role in this thing, right?
Right.
Um, as much as we are against like violence, right?
Mhm.
A woman putting their hands on a man putting their hands on a woman, whatever. We also can say sometime the person who could be getting their hands could be getting hands put on them could play a role in that happening, right? We've seen situations where I think I was showing BFF yesterday, a guy, the girl was slapping him constantly. She was saying something, we couldn't make out what she was saying. But she just kept slapping him. And he was trying to walk away, and at the moment that he kind of snatched off to walk away, she grabbed him, gave him a kiss, and I think that at that point he thought it was over with. And right after the kiss, she started slapping him again. And I'm just sitting here looking like, what? So, and I stopped it right there because I
Bro.
was like, I don't condone it.
Maybe that was their foreplay.
I understand that, but I don't condone it at all. But I can definitely understand if something happened after that point right there, because I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to move. And when I tell you these was Will Smith slap. Like she was Will Smith and him quick with the slap, right? And I'm like, dog, I understand it a little bit. But again, I don't condone it.
Right.
But it's the accountability part, which we heard in the past that for sure, not just women, but people do not like taking accountability.
Right.
It's
because if he was to smack her back, right, then it's, oh, he put his hands on me. She gonna leave out the fact that she smacked him 17 times.
Right.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to say, what's your part in it?
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that 1,000%. Overthinking in a relationship. What's the cons in that?
It's a lot of cons in it. Because what happens when you overthink is now you done gave life to a situation that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've created a whole scenario that you done got your feelings into. Now you're upset or mad or whatever. And the thing that you are thinking about didn't even happen.
Right.
Or you scared or you nervous or whatever feeling. Because I don't think overthinking gives positive feelings. Usually overthinking gives negative feelings, either fear, anxiety, anger, because you done created a whole
mirage
thing that didn't even happen. You know what I'm like, oh, he didn't answer the phone because he's on the phone with another girl, and they probably talking about this, and they probably doing this, and they probably about to meet up, and nothing happened. He just didn't answer the phone because he ain't had no signal in Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Or he fell asleep after he got off work because he was tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. When I hear overthink, I always go, I think the biggest part about overthinking is that gives you the inability to follow through with a decision.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because even when you think you have the right decision, you go back and you think about it again. So you never follow through with the actual decision because, you're overthinking it.
Right.
You're scared to make a decision one way or another.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what even made me switch gears in my coaching, because I noticed that there are a lot of people who just don't know how to make the sound decision.
And then sometimes you don't want to be the decision maker, right?
Mm-hmm.
You like, I don't want to be the one to end things, or I don't want to be the one to punish the kid, or I don't want to be the one to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that play a part in it too.
Yeah. And that's probably a lot of that's probably based off the emotional part of life, to where you like, I don't feel right doing that, or I feel bad doing that, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I think that, so out of this situation, before we even go further into the helping, which part is the worst? Is it the overthinking part? Is it the we didn't even talk about the not trusting nothing that they say. Let's talk about that first. To be in a relationship and not trust nothing that your partner is saying,
especially early on. I think that's a big deal.
But see, but that's another thing. You don't trust what I say because of what somebody else did to you. Because I haven't done anything for you to not trust me. So why am I not being trusted when, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't, if I say, oh, I'm about to go kick it with my homegirls at the bar, but the last time the other chick went to the bar, she cheated on you every time. So now I'm at the bar. Now you pissed off because I'm at the bar. Because that's where she used to go cheat on you at. That don't got nothing to do with me.
Right. I agree
So
with
now
that.
I'm a liar because she a cheater? That's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even in my character to cheat. But yeah, I'm getting punished because she was cheating.
Yeah.
Eventually you're gonna get sick of that and you're gonna break up with the person.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I see that often too. Like we joke about that and we've seen other podcasts where they also joke about it. And I love when that happens because I'm like, I used to think I was the only one that thought like this.
Yeah.
And then I see other people thinking the same way, right? Whereas even for us, I could say something, you'll kind of sort of believe it, but then somebody else can come through and kind of shine more light on that situation, and then you'll fully believe, like, oh, yeah, okay, that's got to be, you know what I'm saying, depending on who the somebody else is. But I seen one of the shows we watched. They said your husband could be a doctor, and he can tell you, like, yeah, this is what this rash right here came from X, Y, and Z, and you still want to go get a second opinion, even though I'm the doctor, right?
Because you don't know.
Hey, you have no idea. Um, so yeah, that's the thing on that one. Come on in, sugar, have a seat. Let's go.
Come on
Live
in,
in
sugar.
Live in effect. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get her. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get her.
She was being a mamiana.
Yeah, she said she want to make an interest.
What?
An interest.
Interest.
Mm-hmm.
BFF make an interest.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Interest.
Interest.
I ain't do your voice either, just so you know.
Listen.
I said no, I'm not finna do that. Cause I told you I got in trouble last time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
See, told you. She like, and another thing.
I appreciate you.
Don't do my voice no more because I don't sound like that.
Ever. In life.
Well,
Ever in life.
So yeah. So we would basically catch you up just a little bit. There was a where'd you go? Let me pull you back up.
now where'd you go?
Yeah, so we were talking about basically, are you healing or are you just getting better at pretending? And so this person just got out of a 4-year relationship. It went bad. A lot of lying, cheating, constant arguing, all of it. And they was hurt. They told themselves they was never going to do that again, and they was ready to move on to their next chapter. When doing that, they learned something about themselves that they didn't like. One was they overthink everything. The other one was they don't trust anything that the person is saying, even though they haven't gave them a reason not to trust it. And they still check the ex's page. So
That's some shit.
So she tell they
for a reason.
We're gonna say she tell people that she's good, but she don't think that she actually is. So that's basically where she at. She's trying to figure out. She done built up walls and everything. She want to know, what should she do? What's going on? We came to conclusion that for one, you checking the ex's page is a red flag, meaning that you're not over that situation and you're trying to move into something else. We also said we were talking about the overthinking part of it. What's your assessment on like overthinking in a relationship?
I think a lot of people overthink. I mean, I know I do sometimes, but when you go into the point of still checking pages, that's more than overthinking.
Yeah.
I think there's you checking for something else.
And so we was saying, well, not we, but me. I was saying,
By we, I mean me.
Yeah,
me, myself,
just giving you the cliff notes, catching you up here. it could have been the checking the page could be like, I just want to make sure dog ain't doing better without me than he was with me, right?
But why do you care?
I mean, you still care, right?
Right,
Why you
like
putting forth effort in something that you don't care about? You care about it. I'm never checking my page for no ex. Like, why? Unless you checking for something.
Right.
You checking to see if they single again. You checking to see some other stuff. I wouldn't do it unless I was checking for something.
Right.
And then we was talking about the building of walls in a relationship. What's your take on just people building walls in their relationship for people who was not a part of the issue of why you even building a wall?
What you mean?
So like you built the wall because your ex, pushed you to a limit to where you was like, but now you're talking to somebody new, you got them walls up. Talk to me. Talk
That's
to
a
us.
hard
Talk
one because
to
I feel like you do though, right?
talk
Like
to America.
I feel like in the relationship, if you've been scarred once, it's like the post-traumatic stress. Like you go into the new relationship and you kind of like tippy toe in because you don't know what to expect. So you kind of, you guard it. But don't blame me for what your ex did either.
That's what I said.
That's
That's exactly what I said.
That you got to, it's a fine line you got to walk, because if you treat me like I was the ex, then this is probably not gonna last that long. I'm not gonna.
That's so crazy.
Lie.
That's exactly what I said. I'm like, because your ex-girlfriend, every time she went to the bar, she cheated on you. Now I'm hanging out with my girls at the bar, and you accusing me of doing something that is not even in my character to do because of what she did. That ain't. How long you think that's gonna last? You know what I'm saying? Or like if I'm at Walmart or something, I don't got no signal, I miss your call. Then I get in the car and I see you call and I call you back, and immediately you on tip because when she ain't answer the phone, that means she was with another guy. That ain't me.
Right.
So eventually you're gonna say, "Hey yo, deal with that shit and then come back over here because I can't deal with that."
Yeah, you can only take that for so long.
Yeah, I don't think I will be able to deal with constantly being accused of doing something because your ex did something to you. I don't think that I will be able to handle that.
Yeah,
because what's gonna cause me to do exactly what you saying I'm doing?
Or that.
I'm just saying, like, if you think I'm doing it anyway, I mean, it's gonna be over. I might as well just start doing what you think I'm doing.
This is when I feel like the roles then just became, it's no more role. It's just one role now. It used to be a gender role of male and female. And that is the way that is the way that men used to think. Oh, she's gonna keep accusing me. I might well go ahead and do it. And even then, and saying it out loud now, it sounds like the dumbest thing ever. Right?
But it happened.
But it feels so like it was supposed to happen. Like this is that.
And then would say that.
Yeah.
Well, you had kept saying I was doing this, so I had went on and did it.
You made me.
I feel like
you made me do it.
But I feel like the relationship over anyway. Like you already tired of it anyway. People stay in relationships way longer than they should.
But this is
way longer than they should.
From the sound of this is a new relationship. She just got out of a 4-year relationship.
Yeah.
She's getting into a new relationship, and she's treating this new relationship as if it's a continuation of the old relationship.
And that's gonna run him away.
That's the problem.
It's gonna run him away.
We were just talking before you walked in. Like part of the wall building, I'm with it for 10%, right? Because I do think it's somewhat important, just a little bit, for your safety of like your heart, you know what I'm saying? But it also blocks the right stuff from getting in, just the way it's blocking the wrong stuff from getting in or getting out. It's blocking the right stuff from getting in, and it's enabling me, if I'm the person that's supposed to be in your life, it's enabling me to be able to, help in any kind of way, because the wall is up. And it's not even because of me. But then a part that now y'all tell me if y'all ever seen this. I've seen people who had walls up, right? Where they wouldn't let the new person in who seemed like they were genuine. But you'll let the trash come back.
Oh,
the one that made you build a wall up.
You're comfortable with the
trash. You're comfortable with the trash coming back. And he was the reason that you built the wall.
But that's the thing. So if the wall was built and you let that person come back, he was never on the other side of the wall anyway.
He was, but the dick was the key.
I was just about to say, I'm telling you.
But that's so he probably was never on that side of the wall. So the wall keeping new people out, But if he could just walk back in, that means he never was on the other side of the wall.
That's true.
Because once he's on the other side of the wall, good dick or not, it changes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the trash was able to come back, because he on the inside of the wall.
But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the new guy probably don't have the good dick like the old one though. So she gonna always go back to. Sorry, girl. I know how you feel, girl. Sometimes it be like that.
we also was tapping in on like the fact that she deems everything that the new person is saying as a lie.
Yeah, you talking about
no reasoning behind
you
it.
can't trust nothing he says. He hasn't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
It just
Or she
sounds-
didn't say that he's done
Right.
anything
Right.
Yeah.
that should deem him untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you, again, you don't trust me because of what he
He
did.
Your
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
your ex said he was
Yeah.
an entrepreneur. He used to lead a house all the time, but he never had no money.
Oh no.
Now I'm telling you, I'm an
Oh, no.
entrepreneur, but I'm also
Oh,
showing you I got 6 figures, and you can you can follow my trail of what I've done and what's going on.
Right.
But you still treating me as if I'm doing the same thing that he did. Because, or okay, how about this? You meet me, you like me, everything is good, right? But you see that I got a friend, and my friend is showing that he's, he got bad ways, right? He might be a cheater. He might put you in the mind of your ex. And I'm okay with him being my friend because we've been friends since middle school or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people love to say birds of a feather
Oh,
flock together. And because I seem like I'm okay with whatever it is that he's doing, or I'm overlooking it, or whatever the case may be, now you think that when I ain't around, you doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and even that is not a correct assessment, because I hung out and still hang out with a couple people that
That's what we be thinking.
are not good. And just like for women, y'all got some people who are not on your level that you still cool with. They might not even be in the friend category.
Yeah.
They might be work associates that every time you have an event or you have something, they come through.
Those start to fade out though. If they a hoe, I'm not.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
They gonna fade on out.
That's the thing though. If I'm only there for the time that they there, I don't see the fade out part. Right?
Yeah.
I just see the time that they there, and I'm putting this all together like,
she must be a hoe too.
This must be all in one. It's all conclusive right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So timing is everything.
Yeah.
From when you see somebody do something, right? Because you don't know if I might check my friend every time. Just because I don't do it publicly.
Right.
You know,
that's true. Yeah.
I don't do it publicly, but I pull him aside, bro. Come on. This ain't that type of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got kids that do things they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
And no, I don't have to go to Facebook or Instagram and all that to say.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even have to do it in front of anybody. I can pull my kids aside. Come here, big fella. Come here. Let me holler at you. And do the chastising in private.
Right.
But because you don't see it in 2026,
it didn't happen.
Yep. That's true.
We don't think Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points. We don't think a man went to the moon. We don't think COVID is real because it was put here by somebody. Like, we don't think none of this because we can't really say we saw it happen.
Right.
We don't think Magic Johnson really got AIDS. Like, it's just a bunch of stuff we don't see. We don't.
Would you say that?
Because we didn't see it for real. Bruh still looking too healthy. We don't believe it.
Every time. Every time.
I'm just saying. I just think
you almost made me spit my drink out.
If y'all really want to see her spit her drink out, April 18th,
God.
make sure y'all in the building, 5 p.m. She gonna spit her drink out right there on stage. Make sure y'all here.
Bro.
Yeah, no. So,
Oh my goodness.
what do y'all think, man? Talk to them about that. What's up? Like, what? How can? Aside from the fact that we all are in agreement that she probably not ready for a relationship yet, mainly because you checking the ex's page, right? I guess
That ain't the
say,
only reason. It's
no, I
because
said
she checking the
mainly.
page. This man can't go to work without you thinking he cheating. Like, bro, she need to go to counseling
She need to go back to that ex and keep fucking.
or go. But he might not want her.
I didn't say stay. I said keep fucking her. That's
Bro.
clearly what you want to do.
So this is the question. This is the
That's
question that
crazy,
I asked KD. I'm about to ask you. What does healing actually look like?
Oh,
Like, what do you do to assure that you are healing from the past traumas of
Of
a
a
relationship?
relationship?
Yeah.
I think therapy got to be in there.
Okay.
Therapy, praying, like some kind of comfort that friends, like it's just a combination of stuff you got to do to heal. And it's no like sometimes you just heal forever. Like sometimes it's no like healing process. You just got to get through it with whatever comes in time. But yeah, I definitely say like when I'm healing from something, I definitely go to y'all. Like you go to your friends. I do counseling, I do therapy. But yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, because
It's a lot.
healing is a process.
It's a whole process.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It takes
Then
time for
healed is when it's done.
that. Yeah.
But healing is, and then sometimes you are still in the healing process, and then something happens, and it kind of
open the womb back up.
kind of take you back a little bit because you're like, damn.
So
You know how they be
Yeah.
like, I thought I was over it, but
It takes time.
So the question is one ever really completely healed
that's a good question.
from past relationships?
I don't think
Nah.
you ever completely healed. Like you still go through stuff. Like, cause like you said, you like something triggers something, and then now you thought you was over it, but then like you find yourself crying again. Like maybe I wasn't over it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Or getting angry,
You know what I'm saying?
or
So
something
it's like,
happened, or that person does something to like take you back to that place you were, and you like, well, damn, maybe
I wasn't done.
I guess I wasn't over it.
So I don't think you ever really get over a certain situation, especially if like you really love that person. Like it was like you felt like your one true love.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever get over that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
you get through it, right?
Yeah, you get through
it. You got to get through it. You got to grieve it.
That's something that you bring up in your next relationship. Like, look, because for one, I know people don't really do the work, right? To be able to put in words. Like, you hurt. You know you're dealing with something. But I don't think people do the work to be able to put in words what it is that you're actually going through, went through, and how you currently feel, right? But how powerful would it be if you were able to come into a new relationship and put on the floor from the jump? This is what I've been through. This is what I'm healing from. I may not ever get completely healed, but I would definitely guarantee you that I'm aiming to get better every day. Right. And a statement like that, I believe if somebody heard that, they'd be like, you can only respect that, right?
Right.
From normal people.
But
some people would be looking at that like, oh, so you wasn't even ready for this relationship because you're still in that one. You know what I'm saying? Some people would take that the wrong way and be like, hey, I don't think you're ready for a relationship then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful.
And you have to be very vulnerable to be able to have that conversation with somebody. And you might be afraid, like, okay, you don't want it to be weaponized against you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you tell them all these things you've been through, and then something happened, and he like, well, that's probably why that person did X, Y, and Z to you anyway. And you're like, well, dang, I didn't tell you that for you to use it against me.
Right.
So I think that's like why people don't have like those so vulnerable conversations.
That's like, it's got to be, that's like a grown person conversation.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I do.
Or depending on your partner in it, you might not want to be judged for it either. You know what I mean? If you're like, yeah, we broke up because I stepped out or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And hurting that person hurt me. And that's still something that I got to get over and heal from. And it's like, oh, so you a hoe? Like what? Well, no, I didn't say that. I just, you know what I'm saying? So that's a big one too.
Yeah. Yeah. It takes two grown people to really, and you got to be secure about that situation too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And I think, I do believe that if you find somebody that you're willing to have that conversation with, even if it's weaponized after the fact, I think if you're still doing the work, then you're okay. Unless you stay into that.
You don't want to keep hearing that either.
Yeah,
though.
but you might not want to be with that person no more. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying that might be the green light to get up out of that one.
And too, So like you had an upfront conversation, this is what happened, then it go left, right?
Mhm.
So your next person that you meet down the line, you like, well, I probably ain't even gonna
Say nothing.
say that because of how it went last time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then we'll be
Yeah.
in the same situation that we just not talking about,
Mhm.
where
I mean,
she
yeah.
said, you know,
Yeah.
now my wall is up, and I'm not gonna tell nobody. I feel like healing should be almost in the same category as like you got a incurable disease type thing, right? You want to let people know up front that, and I think you should want to let people know up front the healing process as well,
Yeah.
especially if it's one of them things that, like y'all just said, it's going to be an ongoing thing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's something smooth, like we have a conversation a lot, and of course I talk about it, and y'all will see me smile about it and all of that, but it was one that cut deep though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it bleeds out on other people because I don't treat other people based off of the decision that this individual had made.
Mm-hmm.
But it was definitely an eye opener for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't. It doesn't. It was a growing moment.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? One of them things that the doctor like to call growing pain,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah.
And I was like, at this point, I'm good. I can definitely say I'm healed from that situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? That's not an ongoing thing, but
Mm-hmm.
it's one of those things that if I start seeing traces in other people,
Mm-hmm.
it might make it easier or quicker for me to walk away from that type of relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that way it don't bleed out on you.
Right.
Because I feel like the thing I tell a lot of people is the most important thing that I can give you is my present.
Mm-hmm.
So if I remove my present, that's your law.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like people don't value themselves like that enough verbally
Mm-hmm.
to not do dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put my hands on you. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gotta go to social media. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna just remove my presence from you. And I think I got that from the Father because he said, listen, if you do something that's not of my will,
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking my hand off of it.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And what happened happened.
Mm-hmm.
So that's yeah, that's heavy work right there.
Yeah, that was
That's heavy work right
Yeesh.
there. So do the work, guys. Do the work, man. Heal. Figure out what healing look like. Because I think if they ask themselves the question, like, what does it look like if I'm healed?
yeah.
Or if I'm healing? Like, what does that
Mhm.
look like? Or and then honestly, I know KD probably might not agree with it fully, but I don't think that every situation should be that heavy. Like honestly, like if you and I know people
To you.
Right.
and that's the thing. No, I'm saying like I know people who they love hard, they love fast, they put their heart on the sleeve, and all of that. I've seen too many people be hurt from a relationship that they was in for 2 days.
I heard. I seen
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I
You feel
seen-
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, you right.
Yeah,
And then you putting
See,
that
I
on the
do agree
same
with
pedestal.
that. Yeah.
You putting that on the same pedestal of somebody you've been with for a year, 2 years,
Yeah,
3
yeah,
years,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like you don't even know this. What was their last name?
Yeah. No, for
What,
real.
Yeah.
What's
like
their real
what do you
name?
know
Not their
about them?
Instagram.
I don't know.
All right, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So like let the time invest itself into it first off
Yeah.
before you start to, put it on the same pedestal as the real deal stuff.
Some
So
people fall in love too quick. Is what
True.
that
No,
is.
for real.
Like,
because
oh, we've been together a week. That's my husband.
Listen.
Like,
and
to death do us part, baby. Like, hold on, y'all only knew each other for 1 week.
I almost want,
Exactly.
I hate to use the word look, but like people who say, love at first sight, right?
We like that show.
We like the show,
But I don't
but
believe
do
in
you
love
believe
at-
in the
no,
phrase?
I don't.
No.
That'd be lust.
I
at
told you
first
I'm
sight.
too shallow for that.
And
That's
this
lust at first.
and I
sight.
feel like there were some situations where it worked out
Mhm.
long term, right?
Mhm.
I don't want to necessarily call it luck, but I don't think there was no kind of formula involved to where you could say,
I think
I
it
knew
don't
this.
work out more than it does work
I
out.
Oh
about
yeah,
to
for
say,
sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But
Yeah.
you're not gonna hit all of those. But we know some people who got married within the first month or two or whatever, and they currently
And it
still
works.
together. Yeah, and it worked.
works.
Now they might have their issues and all of that, but
Yeah.
they are able to work through it and make it happen. So
Yeah.
when you hear that, you say,
They just settling at that point.
yeah.
No.
But no, this is the thing.
He's like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
This the
No.
thing.
Wait.
What happens is people can ignore everything else. They can take that story and say, "See, I told you it worked."
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? See, I told you it worked. So
one time.
yeah,
Okay.
that's all I need with one site of
One
of-
example of
Yeah. So
One good one good outcome.
That's
And that
crazy.
yeah, it worked.
That's crazy.
worked.
Like, well, what about the 125 bad outcomes?
Right.
We're not talking about them.
Nah, them didn't work
They don't care about
they
that.
didn't do
It's
what
only
they
the
did.
good, right.
They didn't do it. They did it. They had the formula.
Exactly.
They knew to come on April 18th.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying? At 5 p.m. They knew to get their ticket. They knew that 10 to get them in. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo Wild Wings, downtown Detroit, April
know that's
18th,
right.
5 p.m. 10 to get you in.
1216 Randolph.
Yeah, what she said.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
He don't know the address.
You don't
He
need
just
to know
keep saying
that.
come downtown.
Downtown Detroit.
There's only one downtown.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
See what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Don't be
Talk about it.
There's
Talk
only one Buffalo Wild Wings downtown.
Don't
in
be
Detroit.
on his side.
I'm just being. It's not right or wrong. It's like not size. It's just.
I said, why you don't say the address? He like, cause there's only one.
It's only
It's
one.
only one, and
It's only one in downtown Detroit, guys. Just come on out to that one.
and whatever
She gonna give you the address.
whatever
1216
GPS you
Randolph.
use, if you
Detroit.
type in Buffalo Wild Wings, downtown Detroit, that
That's
comes
all.
up automatic.
1216 Randolph.
One more time.
1216 Randolph.
What day?
April 18th at
What-
5 o'clock.
Yeah. Why
10
they
to get you in.
10 to get you in? You see what I'm
10 to
saying?
get you in.
So make sure y'all tune in, man. We here. This drops on Wednesday, so you got a couple days. Look, tickets are going fast. I want y'all in the building. Because this is gonna be a movie, man. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna have fun. We got a like I said, surprise for you. So you gotta be there to see, get,
Be
and
there, be
understand, and
square.
surprise, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And if you enjoy wrestling, you can stay for WrestleMania, and you'll see me in a whole different element. You'll see KD probably working for me and all that good stuff, man.
Whoa.
So
Say what now?
hey.
Working for her?
Hmm.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Bill.
KD, talk to him.
Oh, you can follow Kiki at rrp.kiki. You can follow me at yourgirl.kd. You can follow Coach DTM at Coach DTM, and you can follow the podcast pages at RRP Network.
Kiki, talk to him.
You can find us on my favorite platform, YouTube. Or iHeartRadio, or wherever you get. I mean, if you listen to the Apple shit, you can find it on Apple too. Or wherever you get your podcasts.
Apple shit.
Yeah.
What? Everybody don't have
And-
Apple.
Yeah. And then
Podcast.
again, I don't know if y'all, I might have forgot to say this earlier. But April 18th,
Oh
make
my
sure y'all in
God.
the building. You know what I'm saying? Going down, 10 to get you in. Buffalo Wild Wings.
1216 Randolph.
Downtown Detroit.
Let's go. This has been another episode of Relationship Reality Podcast. Kiki,
Do you love
how was
me?
your-
Are you riding? I don't know the rest
Before-
of the words, but
be- before we sound off,
oh, I'm sorry.
how was your weekend? Got a couple seconds. Talk to us.
My weekend was if I had put it in one word, I would say it was very interesting.
Okay, interesting.
It was very interesting.
I got C.
Come to the podcast on April 18th. I'll tell you about it.
I got C.
Yeah. Oh man,
I'll
it's
tell
going
you
down.
about it on April 18th.
April 18th.
10 to get you in downtown
got C.
Detroit, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's go, man.
We got C.
It's your boy Coach DTM,
Your girl, KD.
Your hostess with the mostest, Kiki.
and this has been Relationship Reality Podcast. We'll see you next week or in a couple days.
Peace.
Two of them.
So long, bye.
Bye.
Good job.
Thank you, Daddy. So long, bye bye.
Goodbye to my pain.
Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow.
So long.
So long, bye bye.
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 Good job facing.
Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. Thank you, Daddy.
So long. You're
Bye
welcome.
bye.
So long.
Bye bye. Good job.
So long.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Hey, so long.
Bye bye.
Hey, so long.
Bye